to be freer, in reality, truly, genuinely, we also need to be naked of our stories about ourselves, and all our knowledge about ourselves are like clothes, so we can have some certainty in life. We cling to explanations about ourselves, about other people, about our past, and all these stories are part of what makes us covered. What we believe that we can believe, that's what we can believe. What we believe that we can imagine, that's the limit of our imagination. What we believe can be real, that's the limit of our reality. Our mind is a free space. It's like it's a fucking time machine. Okay? I can live in the universe, in my tragic story, in my heroic story. I can paint myself in 1,000 different colors, or not with any color at all. This is the freedom that we have, and this freedom is like it's this power is hard to handle. It's hard to be powerful.
I feel like most of the time, at least in my experience, we live in tragedies, we live in hardships, we live in the past, we live in the future, we live in all the time in this pain and tragedy, and we don't take those powers, as you said, and use it for positivity. Sometimes we forget that we are truly powerful. Sometimes we think we are just these, I don't know, these slaves, or these, I would say, homeless or nothing and nobodies that are just waiting to die a tragic death. It's very tragic, very dramatic, the way we perceive life, the way I perceive life sometimes. That's how I used to be a long time, like for a long time. And we forget about the positivity, we forget about our powers.
Sure.
As if we are the...
Now, if you're speaking with me,
Yeah.
I must deconstruct everything, okay? So when you say, we do like this, we are like that, I say that's another story.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's that. Now, if we create a new story, that's just another story.
Yeah. In the end of it all, it's all stories that we tell ourselves. Our subjective stories, our stories that are related to things we experience or didn't experience or we want to re-experience. It's all our own subjective stories.
If we untell the stories, deconstruct meaning, we can remain there. We can stay in that moment of Genesis, of chaos, of whatever, that point of Bereshit. We can remain there, at a place of ultimate potential, but nothing necessarily takes a form, okay? And that's a place of ultimate power, and this is hard to handle, this power. It's difficult to be almighty, it's difficult to be powerful.
Yeah.
And we have a limitation, so we can perhaps visit in that state, but mostly we are jumping and clinging on to limitations. And limitations is all kinds of heres and nows and thens and theres.
Because we want some kind of, I think I'm afraid, or generally people are afraid of being in the chaos, being in the uncertainty.
Uncertainty, exactly. Yes, exactly.
Being in that place. And I think the majority of people, or at least from my perspective, I need something that's structured, sometimes that's clear, something that's clear. Like in the past this happened, in the future this happened. These are facts and these are not facts.
Yeah.
This is a table, this is a chair, because just part of human design, and to break that design and to create something new, the untold story or stories that are reconstructed or no stories.
And undesigned. Reality itself is undesigned.
Undesigned, yes.
Human design is fine. What we design,
so I'm saying to make it undesigned or complete, and the Lucia, however you say it, a complete mess, balagan in Hebrew, is a very, very scary place to be, in the uncertainty.
Yeah, but the reality itself isn't organized or chaotic. If you want to meet reality, you can only meet it. You can't be prepared. You prepare yourself. Okay, I'm going to meet reality. Okay, so I'm scared. If you're scared, it's just from your image of reality. It's like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's if you're scared, it's the image.
Meeting reality is like, it's a very special thing. Like meeting another person. I can meet you only if I don't know you. The moment that I think that I know you, that I have some kind of image of who you are, what is our relationship, or whatever, I'm not fresh and I'm not in the moment. Why are you all the time looking over there?
No, I'm okay. Before I looked, it doesn't matter.
No, but the whole time you're...
No, I was looking a little bit. I was looking because I saw like your hand was cut, so it was bothering me.
Life is cut, you see? Life is cut.
Yeah. And it's very hard to think like that. Very, very hard to think like that because you want something designed and concrete and organized, so you won't lose your mind. And there's something very scary of being unorganized, limitless.
I'm sick and tired of sleeping. I've been sleeping all my life. And now I'm feeling like my dream of being alive has finally come true. Whew, that's cold water.
So it was lovely interviewing you. Really enjoyed hearing what you got to say. It was a long time coming. I really, really wanted to do this because I find you such an extraordinary person. And you really inspired me in various ways in my life. And I do connect to what you say, that silence, that abyss, and I got scared from it a lot of times. And I was there when I was in my depression or when I was in different places in my life. Suddenly everything was empty, complete emptiness. And that really scared me. And one of the things that my psychiatrist told me was to be there in that emptiness, to just be with it.
But then again, you encounter this emptiness and it can be overwhelming. It can be dark, it can be scary, whatever. So the element that complements this is compassion. It's very important to explore yourself and explore life from here, from your mental capacity, but also from your heart, from your compassion. Yeah. And I think Muzitation can bridge both of the things. Music brings you, through the noise of the music, you can arrive into the quietness, where you stop thinking in words, you go... And then if you stay there, you're experiencing this emptiness, you're free, you're empty. It's wonderful to be empty. But if you're scared, it's because you're starting to create images and shadows and lights and all that. So unconditional love is the only thing that can be pure in the moment without certainty, but confident. I wanna be naked.
So be naked.
It's my self-expression.
I know what to say.
Taking the nation apart. It's as good for a start.
I went to the wrong room by mistake and I couldn't find you. I didn't know what to do.
You didn't want to do whatever. find you.
I couldn't find you.
I couldn't find you when I was looking. Hey, I love me. Oh, but I'm serious. Can I be naked?